What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen my face before, hi, I'm Aimee and welcome to my channel. Today I am taking you along the road and we are going to Ikea. I needed to pick up some things and I also wanted to see what was new in Ikea, so thought I would take my camera with me and I would show you guys what is happening with Ikea. So it's been a long time since I've actually gone to an Ikea. I knew when I went there that a lot of stuff was going to be new. Not even the stuff that was tagged new, a lot of things were going to be new to me because it's been so long since I've walked into an Ikea. So I decided that I needed to make a plan. I had two young kids with me and I knew that my 5-year-old would probably want to just leave the moment we got there, and I knew my 15-month-old would probably just want me to hold him the whole time. Me knowing that I needed a plan, I needed to go onto the website before going into Ikea to see what was new and see the things that I actually wanted to pick up, so I knew what I had to look out for without going through every single section of Ikea, even though I did, because you kind of have to. As we were walking up the first escalator to go to the first bit of showrooms, I saw the first thing I wanted to grab, and that is this peg cork board. I've been seeing it everywhere on Instagram, especially pages for small businesses. If you don't know, I am opening up a small business very soon, as this is something that I definitely needed to store my little products that will be launching for my shop. I wanted to grab one up, and as soon as I saw it, I knew it was something that I needed. It was such a stunning little pegboard, and it has all these little different attachments on it that you can customize this pegboard to your needs and liking. So they had these little drawer things that connect them, and hooks, and just shelving, and there was just so many little knickknacks that you could have put on this pegboard. There was a lot of new lounges in there because they always bring out new lounges here and there, but there was so many different ones that I had never seen before, so many different pretty colors and textures, and I just loved so many of them. But one in particular stuck out for me. I am wanting a new couch for the boys' playroom. Currently they have a deep navy blue one and it is just not the perfect couch for a playroom. I really want kind of a futon kind of couch, one that's been able to pull out into a bed. And I found this thing and I was this close to getting it, but the reason why I didn't get it was because I had both the kids with me with their car seats, and I knew there was going to be no room in the car for this thing, so I will have to wait when Jason gets home and we can go together and get it in his car. The couch that I was looking at was this beautiful little corner couch. I think it's actually a modular where you can connect other pieces with it, but we just saw this singular piece and it was perfect. One, I love the color of it, and the best thing about it was that you could pull out the bottom of it and you could make it into a single bed, which I thought was great, especially because Frederick loves having sleepovers in the lounge room, and when him and his brother get a little bit older, they could have sleepovers together in the playroom while watching a movie. I could just envision it already, them together having a ball on that little couch. As we went further and further into Ikea, I saw something that I wish I saw before purchasing this new furniture that we've got in our house, because I think this would have worked really nice in our house. But I saw these display cabinets and they were stunning, and they were everything that I've been looking for recently, but we recently purchased something to basically get used as the same thing but a little bit different. But they were these beautiful glass cabinets that you could put your special knickknacks in them just to display all your personal things. If you're looking for a glass cabinet, I think you should get it because it is stunning. And yes, it is on the masculine side because of the colors of it and the structure of it, but I think it's a softer masculine side, which I really like. As I was looking at this glass cabinet, I was looking at all the bookcases that they had, and there were so many other bookcases that I really liked. None would really go with our house aesthetic because they just wouldn't go with it. A lot of them were like more countryness. Like I could see them in my mom's house because my mom's house is very country, and they were just absolutely stunning. Okay, on to the kids section because, well, I have kids, and we went into the kids section, and unfortunately with me, with having kids, especially my 5-year-old, he's like, I want this and I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. So it was very hard going through the kids section without my 5-year-old picking up something. He did end up picking up one of their stuffed toys. You know how Ikea has that wall of stuffed toys right at the entry of the kids section? Well, he's just like, Mum, I want a new stuffed toy. So we ended up getting this like ginormous snake and he carried it around the rest of the store, and he loves it so far. He's been like obsessed with it since we went to Ikea. But anyway, there was this little showroom in this bedroom. Why I went into this like little showroom for the bedroom was because of the bed. I really like the Ikea like loft beds, and they had one on show that was displayed. We kind of want to get Frederick a loft bed when he is a little bit bigger because our bedrooms for the boys aren't very big. We've always thought of getting them loft beds so they could utilize their room a little bit more. While we're in this room, they had this table, and I've seen these tables everywhere and I've always wanted to get one. And it is this table that has this little top on it, and you can take the top off, and it's got these boxes underneath. And basically their boxes are really good to store toys, like things like Lego. But not only just storing toys around, it's really good for sensory play because you can leave like your sensory stuff in there that you're using and then just cover it up and it's all forgotten about, which I really like. I do want to get one for the boys' playroom. I think I'll go get one next time we're at Ikea because I just didn't want to risk not fitting it in my boot. Also, while we're in the kids section, the other thing that I wanted to definitely pick up was some bookshelves. My kids' books are currently sitting in a corner at the moment because I took away what we used to store the books in because we changed their toy storage unit, and I haven't had anywhere to store their books. So I wanted to get this little bookshelf to store the books so they could see all of them, and it was easier for them to pick out which books they were going to read at night time. I finally got my hands on 2 of these bookshelves. I haven't put them up yet because I am not handy when it comes to a drill. I'm very worried about putting things where they shouldn't be put in the wall. So I'm going to leave that to Jason when he gets home later in the week. But I'm so excited to finally get these books off the ground. While I was looking online at Ikea before I went, I saw that they had a lot of new vases and baskets in. So I wanted to go and have a little look at their vases and baskets. There was a couple that I really wanted to pick up, but I didn't pick up all the ones that I wanted to. I did end up only picking up one vase in the end that I was looking at. It was a different vase than I actually saw on the website that I was looking at, but I did see a couple of baskets that I saw online, but they were a lot smaller than what I thought they were going to be when I saw them in person. They were kind of more like little baskets like this instead of like huge baskets that I thought they were going to be. So the first thing I did grab was the pegboard that I was talking about. So I ended up getting the white pegboard. This is the smaller one that they have. They do have a longer rectangle version. I did end up getting a couple of things to hook onto the pegboard. So the first thing I grabbed were these little containers. Now I got 6 of these. They do come in a pack of 3. Basically these little hooks hook onto the pegboard and then they slide off, which I really love. So I'm going to be using these to store a couple of things in here for my small business. Another thing that I got for the pegboard were these little hooks here. I know they're super random, but I did end up getting them for a use. Now I got these for a sticker roll for my labeling stuff for packaging, so I could just put the sticker roll on here and I could easily just, you know, take it off without having to like pull it and then rip the thing. I could just put it on to here and it could just be a rolling sticker roll. The vase that I ended up getting myself was this clear glass vase here. I love the fact that it is detailed around the whole thing. It has a soft like bumpiness to it. It's absolutely stunning. So I did end up getting some new TV unit doors. So I just went with this white door with the paneling around the front. I just didn't want a plain white door because I love the fact that this gives it a little bit of texture to it. So I did end up getting 4 of these doors. I'm only obviously going to show you one because they're exactly the same, but I did end up getting 4 of these white doors for our TV unit. I also did end up getting 2 of the bookshelves. I'm not going to show you because they're currently looking like this. Like, this is what the bookshelves look at the moment because I haven't built them yet. So these are the bookshelf, or bookshelf I should say, because they're not really bookshelves, but you know, it's a shelf to put books on. So these are the ones that I got. I did end up getting 2 of them. I thought I was going to get 3, but I ended up only getting 2, thinking that there would be plenty enough for all our books, and I could easily just go back and go get another one if I need one. I also said that Frederick ended up getting a little snake for him. It's not quite little, guys. It's quite big. It's a big snake. So Frederick ended up getting this stuffed snake. He loves it because you can put your hands in it and move it. So he loves this little snake. I don't know why I keep on calling it little because it's definitely not little. Like, it's a big ass snake. And the last things that I grabbed up were all these like toy mud kitchen pieces. So I got some pots and pans. There is more stuff outside because they're all muddy and gross, so I didn't really want to show you all of them. But they did get these cute little pots and pans. There's a frying pan, a wok. I'm pretty sure there's also that. But then I also did get them these little cute mini utensils. I did get one more thing and I totally just forgot about it until just right now. I did get this photo frame right here. I've already put it up on my wall because I couldn't help myself. I've put a family portrait in it, but I did get that from Ikea too. Totally forgot until now that I did grab that, and I love the fact that it's black. I've been wanting to get some photo frames for the house to display our family photos in. I did want a lot more, but I totally forgot before going in to check the dimensions of all the photos that I have that I wanted to put up on the wall to get the right photo frames. So I ended up just getting this one here because of my little shopping trip from Ikea. I hope you all enjoyed seeing what I picked up, and maybe you're going to go into Ikea soon yourself and pick up something that has recently dropped there. I hope you all enjoyed, and I guess I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.